Another Brick Fan here with day 9 of the 2020 Advent calendars. This year I'm looking at the Harry Potter, Star Wars, and City calendars. Before we get started with day 9, let's take a quick look at the builds we've seen so far. Starting with Harry Potter, you see the 8 builds we've seen so far, with day 8 being that couch with the egg on it that you can see right behind the Durmstrang ship. Star Wars, we just got the X-Wing fighter, which you can see there behind Poe Dameron. And then finally, on the city sets, we just built a Christmas tree, which is right behind our little yellow truck. Let's go ahead and get into today's builds. Let's start off the day 9 builds with Star Wars. So here is day 9 down here. And it looks like Rey. So here is Rey, and it's a good print. I like that it's got the good torso print, goes all the way down on the legs, kind of her loose robes that she was wearing, and I believe wore in all 3 movies, maybe a slight variation. She has, of course, the blue lightsaber, and she has the metallic silver hilt, which is nice. The back side, she, of course, has the triple braids here in her hair, which is a nice hairpiece, and then more printing on the back. That matches the front, and as you can see, she has a alternate expression with a more kind of a frown on her face here. Overall, I think it's pretty similar to the Rey figures that we've gotten in the past, but might be just a little bit more detailing on the printing. Let's go ahead and move on to the Harry Potter set. Here is Harry Potter day 9. And it looks like a small table. Here's our small table. Which looks pretty good. It uses the cone pieces here and one of those crossbars. It's a 3x3 cross. And then I like this flower piece in orange. I don't think I've seen it in the orange color before. Of course, these bottle pieces have been around for a while. And then there's a jumper in the middle to represent maybe a plate or something. This is pretty common for the Harry Potter Advent calendars. Of course, this is only the second one, but lots of furniture or decorative pieces come in these calendars traditionally. Let's go ahead and move on to City. Here we have day 9 of City. And it looks like a couple of presents. Here are the 2 presents. They're exactly the same in the build. So there's a 2x3 plate here, and then some green plates. So these are 1x2 plates, green and white, to kind of make that ribbon effect. And then there's a flower piece in white here to represent the bow on the present. So we have one in this lime green or light green, and then one in the classic red color. You can see it gives you that nice wrapped present look. Let's go ahead and recap the day 9 builds. So here are our day 9 builds. So from Star Wars, we got Rey. A good minifigure, and I like the metallic silver lightsaber hilt. I think that looks good. I always like the hairpiece for Rey with the 3 ponytails in the back. There's this small table from the Harry Potter Advent calendar, and then a couple of small presents here to probably go with the Christmas tree that was yesterday's build. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on day 9 of the Advent calendar builds. I'm going to get started on day 10. Until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my content. I've left a link to my Advent Calendar playlist up here on the screen.